What is up, guys? There is a new summon portal available with a new hero. So let's have a look at the Valhalla summon for the new 5-star costume. So, first time ever we have Fenrir costume. Fenrir has always been, when I was first starting off, I think he was one of the earlier featured Valhalla heroes, and it was one of the ones that I found difficult to go against when he was at flank or wing. Um, back when it was his original one, he was a fighter class, so he just wouldn't die, and every time he revives, he kind of does this damage, which is pretty high if you are already crippled in terms of your offense. Also, he heals the caster for 50% of the damage dealt, so which is kind of quite good, especially if you combine that with the fighter class as well. So he deals close to 1,000 damage, and if the target has less than half health. He heals for 50%, so that's about 500 health. By the time you hit him again, the revive triggers and he is ready to fire again. So it was pretty obnoxious to go against. And now with the costume, so now he's a barbarian instead, so there's the bleed damage that's happening, but no revive this time. So not sure if that that makes it kind of good for him, kind of better for him. I don't think so. I feel like fighter is better, but he does have a little bit of stat bump here. Deals 350% damage instead of the usual 320, and deals 700% damage if the target has less than 50% health remaining, so that's pretty high as well. That is almost assuredly a kill, especially if you're going embleming him in terms of attack. The caster recovers 35% health for each enemy killed, which is 1, and 15% health for each enemy minion killed. So instead of healing 50% of damage dealt, you get 35% health back if the enemy is killed, and if that enemy so happens to have any minions that you kill along the way, you also get 15% health, which is quite good, and increases the mana of the caster by 15%. So 15% if you are able to fire him at 7 tiles, which is what I'm able to do. So 15% will be 1 tile shaved off, which means the next time he fires it will be at 6 tiles, which means at very fast speed. So if you can keep the chain going, him at very fast speed will be kind of a menace as well, especially with this 6-turn special boost. If you're intending of double limit breaking him, so he gets his special skill will deal an additional 30% damage for 6 turns. That's almost assuredly a kill as well. I'm not so sure if he's a double limit broken candidate, but as the Aethers get a bit more commonly found, maybe that is an option as well if you do get him. So what do I think about him? Is just a small upgrade, I would feel, over the original one. I would have liked it if he kind of being able to hit more than just one target, but I guess they wanted to really classify him as a sniper, and losing out the revive, I think it's one of the things that may be a hindrance for him. So we do have a new costume, a 3-star costume. This is Nordri. So Nordri has been very pivotal, in case anybody doesn't have any one of the 5-star ice elemental defense down heroes like King Arthur, Cinnamon, costume Athena only for fire, costume Perseus, or Frida. So a lot of players like me who only recently had King Arthur, I was using Nordri for basically for Titans, and also for challenge events, because he's one of the only 3 stars that give elemental defense down. So that's why blue challenge events teams for 3 stars are the most prominent. So right now he gets a costume as well, so they reduce the damage to all to the target and nearby enemies, so it's only 220% this time. Previously it was 245% at a much higher, if you can see, a much higher attack stat as well. Obviously these stats are inflated because of the double limit broken stats as well, but this time, instead of the target and nearby enemies getting negative 54% defense against ice, All enemies get negative 54% defense against ice for 3 turns. Against fire characters, this status effect becomes uncleansable and lasts 2 turns longer. So this is your entryway to having all enemies getting negative 54% if you are going against, you know, if you're kind of in a niche position where you have to use this in say an environment or a situation where you want to have everybody get the negative 54% defense against ice instead of just for 3, then you can, I guess you can use this guy. Him being a monk as well is kind of good as well, being able to withstand certain ailments, so that's good. I'm not sure whether the double alpha eater for counter attack is kind of useful on him, but we have not had much experiences on double limit broken eaters yet, so I'll keep that comment to myself. So yes, these are what is available. I will be very happy if I can get Nordri, the costume for Nordri, since I have 2 Nordris that are maxed. One of which is limit broken and emblemed as well. So, oh, the picture disappeared. What happened to this? Oh, he's back. Okay, so yep. And also with this available portal, there are 2 more featured summons. There are Costume Freya, which is still kind of useful in certain aspects of the game, and then Costume Freya, which is not so prominent nowadays. Obviously with her hitting 3 and her giving the stack to everyone, that is kind of good since they increase the damage, but I'm not sure how well that does. Having special boosts for the alpha power, it's significant, I guess. But yeah, other than that, I don't think I will be doing any pulls this time. I'm not too interested with the featured, although getting Nordri might seem to be a good one to get. So maybe I'll do a couple of pulls once I'm done farming for the event. I still have a lot of avatars I've not opened up for this particular season, so maybe we'll get some coins halfway, and then we'll do a couple of pulls. But anyways, that's my review for these 2 that are out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Now catch you guys on the next video. GG. So I thought I'll just it is the end of the farming phase for Valhalla, so I thought I'll just do 2 pulls here. This is what I managed to farm out from the bonus Midgard gnomes. So let's see if one of these 2 pools give me Nordri. I really like Nordri costume here, so let's just see. I'm gonna tag this at the end of the video that hey, we got it, man. Got it. I love it. Yeah, this don't nobody want her. Okay, yeah, so we got Nordri, so that's the end of the pulls. We're gonna wait for a different set of featured in order to do more pulls. I'll see you guys in the next video. GG.